Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Marisa, and this is my orchid life. I've been asked to show what products I use in order to fertilize my collection. So I'm going to do a little bit of a demonstration. So I use this 2-gallon sprayer in order to do my collection. I don't have yet, and the word is yet, that big a collection as some of the YouTubers that I follow. So I'm still able to use the 2-gallon sprayer, but I use this stuff right here, the liquid seaweed, and it's 1 tablespoon per gallon. So I use 2 tablespoons of that. Then I love this product, Jack's all-purpose, the bloom booster and the all-purpose 2020 fertilizer, 2020, and I alternate. So I do spray them once a week during the growing season, and then I alternate these. So if 1 week I use the 2020 fertilizer, the week after I will use the bloom booster. Okay, so I use, again, 1 tablespoon per gallon. So I use 2 tablespoons of this. This week I'm doing the 2020 fertilizer because last week I did the bloom booster. And then I use the pure Epsom salts. Again, it's gotta have no additives, it's gotta be pretty pure. So I use this one, and again, 1 tablespoon per gallon. So I use 2 tablespoons of this. And then I use the CalMag, which the directions are on the bottle, so you just follow those directions. And this is 1 teaspoon of this per gallon, so I use 2 teaspoons of this. I also use Super Thrive. I'm out of it, so I haven't been using it, but I still have to get it. But I do use the Super Thrive, which is supposed to be really, really good. I've always used it, so I don't really know any other way. The Super Thrive, I use about 8 droplets per gallon, so about 16 droplets. And then I put everything in this 2-gallon, and I fill it up with water right up to where it says 2-gallon, the 2-gallon mark. Sometimes I fill it up a little bit more because, it's not always, it's perfect. Yeah, so that's all I do. And I'll go ahead and show you how I spray them. So the evening time is approaching really, really fast, but here I go spraying them. So I fertilize either first thing in the morning or later on as the sun is going down, because while the sun is pretty active, I don't want them to be wet with the fertilizer because I don't know, so, I've been told like they can burn or whatever. Anyway, I don't like to have any kind of, like this kind of liquid on them while the sun is strong. So yeah, that's why I didn't do it this morning. So I'm doing it now. And the evening time is fast approaching, so I gotta hurry up and get this done. But yeah, so I basically use 2 rounds of this to do all of my orchids. All right, and that's all really that I do. Once a week, like I said, I alternate. The bloom booster and the 2020 fertilizer. So yeah, that's all I really do. All right, hope this helps. That's the way I do things. There's others that use other different products, but I like these products. They've worked for me, and so yeah. All right, thanks a lot for watching, and have a blessed evening.